Okay, this video will be about why I went natural. I went natural probably about 8.5, almost 9 years ago when I got pregnant. I was probably about 4 weeks pregnant, and all of a sudden thought it would be a great time for me to go natural, just because I was bringing a new life into the world, and I thought what a great time to go natural because I could be an example to my child. And ended up having a boy, but that was okay because later on I ended up having 2 girls, and right now they're 5 and 4. And so right now we have lots of hair to do in the house, and there's a lot going on with natural hair. So going back to when I went natural, people thought that I was going through something. When I went to the beautician and told her to cut my hair, she told me no. She would not cut my hair, and she sent me home, thought that maybe it was my pregnancy or my hormones, and I told her that I wanted to go natural for my future child. Anyway, she did not cut my hair, so I drove all the way back home, and I ended up cutting it myself. I ended up just going in the bathroom, getting some good surgical scissors, and I just cut my hair where I saw the different hair textures were, from the new growth to my permed ends. My hair was probably about shoulder length, so when my family and friends first saw that I had cut all my hair off, I was pregnant, even they thought I was going through something. I had to reassure everybody that I was not, I had to reassure everyone that I was not going through anything, and that I just wanted to be an example to my child. So like I said, I ended up having a boy. But after I cut my own hair, I went to supercuts because I still had a lot of permed ends. I couldn't see the back. And, there's a mark of demarcation where you have the wavy new growth, and then you have the permed hair. So I still had a lot of permed ends. And so I decided I needed to go and get that fixed. And I went to the only barber in my neighborhood, which was a Supercuts. And it happened that a Caucasian lady was the only person there. She was young, maybe 20. And I told her what I wanted. I told her that I went natural and I needed to cut the remainder of the straight ends off. And she did it. That's one thing. Do not judge people. Guys, do not judge what people can do based on their race. That's one moment that I realized, do not judge people. Because I did not think this girl would know what she was doing. I had been to a black stylist all my life, and it was just funny that she cut off those straight ends, had no problem, thought it was a cute idea, thought it was great that I was going natural. So just so you know, do not judge people like I did. So there is one thing I wanted to mention, and it's a book that I think everybody should own, regardless if you're natural, if you have straight hair, what it is. I think that you should own this book, and it has helped me through my journey of having natural hair. It's called Let's Talk Hair. This was the first book that I got when I went natural. It has so much information. It has the history of our hair in here. It has information about why there was all of a sudden a hate for our texture of hair, how Madam C.J. Walker came into the picture. It has a wealth of information in this book, and I think that everybody should buy it if you're thinking about the big cut, or if you don't know if you're gonna cut, if you just need if you need somebody to persuade you, this book will do it. Because if you look at the styles in this book, they have some good transition styles. They have cute natural styles. So it has a wealth of information I think everybody would appreciate. And then I guess I'll just, in my videos, this is my second video, but in my videos I'll talk a lot about hair. I'll do some rants, I guess, because everybody has something to rant about, right? Like my next video, hair textures of African American women. We all have different hair textures, and I'll touch on that. And I'm on break from school right now, so I thought it'd be a good time to start doing YouTube. I like watching them, so may as well try to do one. So anyway, I'll do my next video on hair textures in the African American community.